I'm Dr. Rachana Rana. In this video, I will discuss about economics. What is economics? First, I will discuss about meaning, scope, functions, importance of statistics in economics, measure of central tendency, arithmetic mean, median, and more. First point, meaning of economics. Economics is a division of social science which studies the way how to use limited resources for producing precious goods and how to distribute them among different sections of society. In order to learn how one can achieve social welfare and how to get maximum satisfaction with limited resources. It's very important for us to study about the economics. Who is the father of economics? Adam Smith is the father of economics. These are the some important points which should be keep in mind when we learn about economics. First point shows that economics is a science which studies human behavior, which aims at the allocation, distribution of limited resources, scarce resources in such a way which consumer can maximize their satisfaction. And in this, producers can maximize their profits and society can maximize its social welfare. It is about making choice in the presence of scarcity. What do you mean by scarcity? It means shortage of goods and resources in relation to their demand. Means where demand is more but supply is less. Second, scarcity is the root of all economic problem. Father of economics, Adam Smith, who provided wealth definition of economics in his book, The Wealth of Nations, 1776. Economics is an inquiry into the factors that determine the wealth of a country. Scarcity definition which is given by Lionel Robbins 1932. In this definition, he said economics is a science which studies human behavior as a relationship between ends and the limited means, scarce means which have the alternative uses. Growth definition which is given by Paul A. Samuelson, and economics is the study of how man and society chooses with or without the use of money, how to employ scarce productive resources which could have alternative uses for providing different goods over time and distribute them for consumptions now and in future among various peoples and groups of society. There are two types of resources available. First is scarce or limited resources. Second, which have the alternative uses. These are types of activities. There are two types of economic activity. There are two types of activities. First is economic activities. Second is a non-economic activities. Economic activities include production, consumption, investment, exchange, distribution for the money, for providing goods or services. In non-economic activities include social, religious, political, charitable, parental. These are non-economic activities in which their aim is not earning money, is not earning any type of profit. They only serve the society, religious, political, charitable, parental. What do you mean by economic activities? These are those activities which are related to earn money and wealth for the life. These activities which generate new income and increase the flow of goods and services. For example, production, consumption, investment and distribution. Non-economic activities are those activities which are not related to earn money and wealth. These activities neither generate any income nor increase the flow of goods or services. For example, a teacher teaching his own son. That is non-economic activity. But when a teacher teaches to other students for earning the money, that is known as economic activities. Consumer. A consumer is an economic agent who buys the goods for using them and for satisfying their wants. Producer. Producer is one who produces the goods and services for the generations of income. Service holder. Service holder is a person who is in a job and who gives his services as a factor of production and is getting paid for it. For example, government teacher. Service provider, a person who provides the services, who gives the services to other for a payment. For example, transporter, auto driver, teachers, doctors, etc. Statistics. A statistics is a method of taking decision on the basis of numerical data. Statistics can be further divided into two parts, two ways. First is singular sense, second is a plural sense. In singular sense, we can say that statistical methods, techniques which are related to collection, organization, classification, presentation, analysis and interpretation of data. These all include in the singular sense. Plural sense, statistics means numerical facts and figures which have been systematically collected for a fixed purpose, for a definite purpose in any field of study. Characteristics, features of statistics in a plural sense. First characteristic is aggregate of facts. In plural sense, in statistics, we aggregate the facts. Then we numerically expressed them. They affected by multiplicity of causes. They have reasonable accuracy, collected in a systematic manner. Predetermined purpose for collecting data in statistics in plural sense, placed in a relation to each other. These are the stages of statistics in a singular sense. It collects the data, then organize that data, then present that data, and after presenting, analyze data and finally interpret the data. So we can say these are the stages of statistics in singular sense. First is a collection of data, organization of data, presentation of data, analysis of data, interpretation of data. The statistical data further divided two parts: qualitative data, quantitative data. Qualitative data is related to non-numerical terms, means when we take the information in the form of quality, for example, beauty, intelligence, smartness, etc. We cannot measure in terms, in numerical terms, that is known as qualitative data. Quantitative data, that data which can be measured in the numerical terms, for example, price, income, that is known as quantitative data. Scope of statistics. In old days, the use of statistics was restricted to deal with the affairs of the state. But nowadays, scope of statistics has spread to all those areas where numerical facts are used. For example, economics, business industry, medicine, physics, chemistry, numerous other fields of knowledge. These are the importance of statistics in economics. It enables an economist to present economic facts in precise and fixed form, definite form. It also helps in collecting the mass data into few numerical measures. It also used in finding relationship between different economic factors. It forecasting through the statistical studies. It helpful to formulate appropriate economic policies which solve the economic problems. It also helped to analyze performance of a policies which applied before. Economics, they're trying to find out cause and effect relationship between different sets of data, different sets of information. Formulation of policies used for intersectoral and intertemporal comparisons. It is a quantitative expression for economic problem. Now these are some limitations of statistics. These do not study individuals. The results of statistics might lead to false conclusion sometimes. Statistics deals with quantitative facts only. Statistics laws are true only on averages. Only experts can make the best possible use of statistics. Uniformity and homogeneity of data is essential. Misuse of statistics is indeed in its greatest limitation because misuse of statistics is possible. Sorry. Study of aggregates only. Without reference, results may prove to be wrong. Now, I am going to discuss about measures of central tendency. What do you mean by central tendency? A central tendency means to a central value or a representative value of a statistical series. According to Clark, an average is a figure that represents the whole group. Types of statistical averages. Averages are broadly classified in two categories. First, mathematical averages. Second, positional averages. Now first, arithmetic mean. Arithmetic mean is the number which is obtained by adding values of all items of a series and dividing total by number of items. Arithmetic mean is generally written as x. It may be expressed in the form of following formula like this is equal to arithmetic mean is represented by this symbol x1 plus x2 plus x3 up to x plus xn over capital N, or you can write like this sigma mean over n. You can write like this sigma x over n. This symbol means summation. Sigma represent to summation. Summations of values of all items of a series and divided by number of items. Here capital N represent to number of items, and this is also called x bar, that is known as arithmetic mean. Types of arithmetic mean. There are two types of arithmetic mean, simple arithmetic mean and second is weighted arithmetic mean. What are the methods of calculating simple arithmetic mean? First is individual series. In case of individual series, arithmetic mean may be calculated by two methods, direct method and second is a shortcut method. In direct method, we will use this formula. Mean is equal to sigma x over n, or you can write like this, total value of item over number of items. And in shortcut method, we find arithmetic mean from the following formula. In shortcut method, we can use this formula. Mean is equal to a plus sigma d over n. Here this symbol represent to arithmetic mean. A means assumed average or assumed mean. Represent to assume mean. And capital N represent to number of items. Represent to number of items. And sigma D represent to net sum of divisions of the different values from assumed average. Now next is discrete series. There are three methods of calculating mean of discrete series. First is direct method, second is shortcut method, and third is step divisions method. In direct method, we use this formula. Mean is equal to sigma fx over capital N or sigma fx over sigma f. That means here we take f for frequency. For example, we have given x series 1, 2, 3, 4 and frequency is given 2, 3, 1, 4. This is 3 or 2, 5, 5 plus 1, 6, 10. This is known as sigma f. Fx means f multiply x. 2 1s are 2, 2 3s are 6, 3 1s are 3, 4 4s are 16. Now you can see this is sigma fx after adding these values. 16 plus 3 19, 19 plus 6 25 plus 2 27. Now you can implement this formula like this. Sigma fx is 27 and sigma f is 10 and we get 2.7 is arithmetic mean by direct method in discrete series. Shortcut method is mean is equal to a plus sigma fd over sigma f. In shortcut method, we can assume one value from x as a assume average or as a assume mean. For example, here I am taking 3 as a assumed mean. Then you can calculate now d value. D division. D is equal to x minus a. 1 minus 3 we get minus 2. 2 minus 3 we get minus 1. 3 minus 3 is 0. 4 minus 3 1. Now f multiplied by d. Minus 2 multiplied 2 that is minus 4. Minus 1 multiplied 3 that is minus 3. 0 multiplied 1 0 and 4 multiplied by 1 4. After adding this minus 4 minus 3 that is minus 7. 0 plus 4 4. Minus 7 plus 4 we get minus 3 that is sigma fd. Now you can put this value in this formula. A is 3 plus sigma fd we get minus 3 and sigma f is 10. Now you can see the result 3 here minus 3 plus minus minus 3 by 10 0.3. After subtracting 0.3 from 3 we get 2.7. you can see whether we use direct method, whether we or shortcut method, you can get the result same if statements are same. Next method is step division method. In this method, we used this formula. For example, mean is equal to A plus sigma f dx dash over n multiply h, or you can see you can say C. Common, it's used for common value. For example, we have given x item 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and frequency is given 2, 3, 5, 4, 2 or 3, 5, 10, 4, 6. This is sigma f 2, 3, 5, 5, 10, 14 or 6, 20. Now find dx is equal to by using assumed mean. Here we assume a is 3. X minus a. For getting dx, that is division, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. After this, now again you can calculate dx dash. Common value is here 1. 2 minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Dx dash is calculated by dx over h, and h value we take here 1. Now after this you can multiply f dx dash. Minus 2 multiply 2, minus 4, minus 3 multiply 3, minus 3, 0, 4 ones the 4, 6 2s the 12. Minus 4 minus 3 minus 7, 4 plus 12, 16. 16 minus 7 we get plus 9, that is known as sigma f dx dash is equal to 9. Now you can implement this formula, these values in formula. A is 3 plus 9 over 20 multiply 1, 3 plus 9 over 20. Now you can take LCM. 20. 23 is the 60. 60 plus 9. 69 over 20. Now you can divide 69 by 20. 23 is the 16. 0.0. 20. 4 is the 18. Now again take a 0. 25 is the 100. Now you can see result is 3.45 is the arithmetic mean by step division method. Next series, frequency distribution. We discuss here two series, individual series, discrete series. Now we are going to discuss about frequency distribution. There are three methods of calculating mean in frequency distribution. Frequency distribution method include class intervals, where we have to find out x mid values. Then we can implement all these three formulas which are used in discrete series. In direct method, we use mean is equal to sigma fx over n, and we can take example same. X is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. F is equal to 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 4, 9, 9, 3, 12, 12, 3, 15. 2 or 3, 5, 4, 9, 9, 3, 12, 12 plus 3, 15. This is your sigma F. And here direct method, we are using direct method. Fx, small x is used here. you can use instead of x you can use m small. These are the already given mid values of any class intervals. But in case frequency distribution method, we use class intervals. For example, 0 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25. Frequency is given 3, 2, 1, 4, 5. Now you have to find out mid values. Here I represent mid values by small x. For calculating mid values, we will add lower limit of class interval plus upper limit. Left side of class interval is known as lower limit. Lower limit of class interval. And right side of class interval is a upper limit of class interval. Lower limit represented by L1 and upper limit represented by L2. Both add and divide by 2. Then you can get x, that is known as mid values of class intervals. X is known as mid values of class interval. 0 plus 5, 5 divided by 2, that is 2.5. 5 plus 10, 15. 15 divided by 2, 7.5. 10 plus 15, 25. 25 by 2, 12.5. 15 plus 20, 35. 35 divided by 2, that is 17.5. 20 plus 25, 45. Divide by 2, 22.5. Now next you have to multiply mid values with the frequency value. Fx 2.5 multiplied by 3, we get 7.5. 7.5 multiplied 2, we get 15.0. 12.5 multiplied by 1, that is 12.5. 17.5 multiplied by 4. 5 4s are 20 and 4 7s are 28 plus 2 30. 4 1s are 4, 4 plus 3 7. Now next is 22.5 multiply 5. 5 5s are 25, 5 2s are 10 plus 2 12, 5 2s are 10 plus 1 11. Now you add sigma fx is equal to 5 5 10, 10 plus 5 15. 1 carry. 8 plus 5 13, 13 plus 2 15, 15 plus 2 17. 1 carry. 2 3 10 11, 1 carry and 2. Now you get sigma fx. You can put these values in the formula. 217.5 over sigma f is 3 to 5 plus 1 6, 6 plus 4 10, 10 plus 5 15. This is your sigma f or n, that is 15. Now you can divide 217.5 with 15. 15 ones are 15. 11 minus 5, we get 6. 1 minus 1 0. 7. Next 15 4s are 16. 7 5 is carry. 15 5s are 75. Now you can see result is 14.5. This is your mean through the direct method of estimating mean of discrete frequency series uses the formula. Now next is shortcut method. Shortcut method of estimating mean of frequency distribution uses same formula as the discrete series. Mean is equal to A plus sigma f dx over n. Here dx represent to divisions of x values by assume mean. Dx is equal to x minus a, small x minus a. Here we have given class interval, then frequency 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40 and 40 to 50. These are just example. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and sigma f is equal to 2, 3, 5, 4, 9, 9 plus 5, 14 plus 6, 20. First of all, you have to find out mid values. Now small x is equal to 0 plus 10 divided by 2, that is 5. 10 plus 20, 30, 30 divided by 2, 15. 20 plus 30, 50, 50 divided by 2, 25. 30 plus 40, 70. 70 divided by 2, 35. And 40 plus 50 divided by 2, 45. Now find out dx, that is divisions. X minus a. We take here a is 25. That is assumed mean. 5 minus 25, that is minus 20. 15 minus 25, that is 10, 0, 10 and 20. After this, you have to multiply f with dx. Minus 40, minus 30, 0, 50 and 120. 40 plus 30 minus 70. 50 plus 120, 170. 170 minus 70, we get 100. This is sigma f dx. And now put the formula. A is 25 and sigma f dx is 100. Sigma f is 20. 25 is 100. And 20 plus 5, that is 30. This is your shortcut method. Now next method, step division method. I take same example. In this, after dx find out, we find now dx dash. Dx dash will be calculated by dx over h. We assume here h is 10. We take h is equal to 10. When we divide by 10 dx, we get minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2. Now multiply f dx dash. We get minus 4, minus 3, 0 and 5 and 6 to the 12. Now minus 7 and this is 17. You can see sigma f dx dash is equal to 10. Now you can implement these values in the formula of step division. Mean is equal to a plus sigma f dx dash over n multiply h. A here we take 25, sigma f dx we get 10, n is 20, h is 10. 0 cut with 0, 2 ones are 2, 2 5s are 10. You can see result of arithmetic mean by all methods same. This is your answer of arithmetic mean. And next method is weighted arithmetic mean. It is the mean of weighted items of series. Different items which are accorded different weights with depending on their relative importance. The weighted sum of items is divided by sum of weights and calculations of weighted mean. That is, according to this way, we find weighted mean from following information. Mean is equal to sigma wx over sigma w. In this case, we have given x is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Instead of frequency, here we given weights. and weights represent with the W. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the weights. Here we total the weights. 2, 3, 5, 4, 9, 9 plus 5, 14, 14 plus 6 is 20. Now x multiplied by weights. 2, 2, 3 is the 6, 12, 5, 4 is the 20, 6, 5 is the 30. Now we get sigma x, sigma wx is equal to 6 to 8, 8 or 12, 20, 20 to 20, 40, 40 plus 30, 70. Now you can put the values 70 by 20, 0, 0 cut, 7 divided by 2, 3.5 is your arithmetic mean through the weighted mean method. Sorry, weighted arithmetic mean. Now these are the some merits and demerits of arithmetic mean. Merits are simplicity, certainty, based on all items, algebraic treatment, stability, basis of comparison, accuracy test. Demerits, effect of extreme value, mean value may not figure in the series at all, laughable conclusion, unsuitability, misleading conclusions. Now next point is median. The median is that value of variable which divides the group into two equal parts, one part comprising all values greater than median value, other part comprising of all the values smaller than the median value. Calculation of median in individual series. Calculation of median in individual series involves following formula. We use here this formula. Capital M is equal to size of in bracket n plus 1 over tooth item. When n of the series is in an even number, median is estimated by using this formula. And this formula is implemented when series is given in odd number. When series is given in even number form, then we use this formula. M is equal to size of n over tooth item plus size of n over 2 plus 1 item over 2. In case discrete series, we use M is equal to size of bracket n plus 1 over tooth item. This formula is used in discrete series. In frequency distribution, we use M is equal to size of n over tooth item. This formula is used in class interval case. Or M is equal to L1 plus n over 2 minus CF cumulative frequency over frequency multiply XI. Now this mode. The value of variable which occurs most frequently in a distribution, that is called mode, means the value which is occurring again and again in a series, that is known as mode, and that value will occur most frequently, that is known as mode. According to Croxton and Cowden, the mode may be regarded as the most typical of a series of value. Calculation of mode. Individual series, there are two ways of calculating mode in individual series: by inspection method, by converting individual series into discrete series. And discrete series, there are two methods for calculation of mode. In discrete frequency series, inspection method, grouping method. Frequency distribution series, the exact value of mode can be calculated with the formula. And its formula is used here. Z is equal to L1 plus F1 minus F0 over 2F1 minus F0 minus 2 multiply H. Relative position of arithmetic mean, median, mode. Suppose we express arithmetic mean ME, median MI, mode M 0. The relative magnitudes of 3 m arithmetic mean is greater than median, median is greater than mode. You can say median is you can say m arithmetic mean is less than mi less than m0. The median is always between the arithmetic mean and mode. That means mean, median, then mode. You can see it will be always between the mean and mode. Examples of sums of mode and median we will discuss in next videos. In this video, I discussed arithmetic mean in detail with examples. Thank you.